watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Caleb going to throw right away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And he will find Scott on the right. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
They'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Benson.
Gets around him.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Now McCarthy.
Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Throwing is McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They run over center with Benson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trey Benson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams. They'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. We pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
You look at this Bears defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To the air with McCarthy. Open man, here's Benson.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They'll try and run the option.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. In motion right comes Allen.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cole Kmet
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's got some space here.
Inside the 10.
And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.